He karanga, he karanga, he karanga. He karanga tangata, he hui hui ngā whakatō aroha.
Aro te ha tangata e.
Kia ngiha te whatu manawa, kia manawa nui, kia manawa roa.
Hei kanohi kai matara.
Ko te huringa mai o te pauri, kua puta ki te ao marama. Tu te iwi, ora te iwi, mana te iwi e.
The theme of this year's Hui Ato comes from the Tainui Games guiding tongikura ka ngiha te whatu manawa he karanga tangata. It's a reminder of the importance of kotahitanga and challenges us to be bold, fierce, determined, and to provide the best we possibly can for our marae and our people. Whakatupuranga 2050 continues to guide our efforts in thinking, planning, delivering, and serving our iwi to meet our aspirations. Our mahi encompasses the oranga of our people, incorporating social, cultural, economic, and environmental well-being. These are only some of the amazing achievements, whānau, so remember to check out the full report available on our website. Last year, we were able to land 2 major relationships with Crown agencies. Our Mokopuna Ora team signed a $35 million agreement with the Crown at the Kingitanga Accords meeting in Wellington. This is a game changer for our most vulnerable whānau and reconnects our children with their whakapapa.
Ko tahi te painga o te iwi nei. Kia tangohia katohia ngā tamariki, ngā mokopuna. I raro anō i ngā here o te krau. Ko te tūmanako kia kumea katoa ki waho, whakahoki atu ki ngā whānau. Ki ngā hapu, ki ngā iwi.
The other relationship was formalising our Koi Ora strategy with key government agencies. This kawinata records a special commitment between Waikato Tainui and the government to lift the health and well-being of our people.
Even though she's queer status now, my nana still got plenty of spring in her step.
One of our biggest grant distributions are our Kaumatua grants, which provides relief and support in age-related health costs. There are a number of options to choose from, all with a value of up to $1,000 per year for each of our Kaumatua. Some of the options include grant payments, partnerships with Triton Hearing, OPSM, and most recently, Southern Cross Health Insurance.
I know that Waikato Tainui and Southern Cross have my back. My mokopunas are happy that I'm looking after myself. I am being responsible for me, for my health.
In December, some of our tribal members came together for their second conservation workshop, which covered practical steps to take in the care, handling, storage and display of whānau collections. The workshops are held with the hope of equipping our marae, hapu and iwi members with the conservation and preservation tools to protect and tiaki their own and their marae taonga. Last year, we received our third relativity payment from the Crown, a form of additional redress following the 1995 Raupatu settlement. As a result of being one of the first iwi to settle a Treaty of Waitangi claim, Waikato needed assurance that the value of its redress would be protected against any future settlements to come. The decision to allocate $25 million of the $101 million relativity payment to marae was made at the final Te Whakakitinga Hui for the year. Pūnui River Care is a marae-based native nursery plant supplier with the capacity to grow over 700,000 plants every year. Waikato Tainu is proud to support their Te Au Kaiao program, which teaches tauira how to be humble and respectful kaitiaki for our taiao.
It's definitely given me more perspective through a Māori lens, seeing what we did back in the day to what we do now, seeing how we take care of our plants, how your mood affects how your plants grow. Always just being aware of your surroundings, being aware of how you take care of this plant and it grows into something big to look after our hours, which then in turn looks after us. You take good care of them, they'll take good care of you.
Te Au Kaiao is also an opportunity for whānau, hapu and marae to support the implementation of our Waikato Waipa River Restoration Strategy. The Tokune Friday workshops kick-started again towards the end of last year to empower and uplift our whānau to gain a greater understanding of the journey to home ownership. The workshops were held online to provide a safe space to learn and ask pātai. With 7 workshops completed between November and March, we had over 350 tribal members participate. It has been an exciting year with some significant strategic policy movements in Wellington. The last 12 months have been spent locking in our position around RMA and water reform. The pressure has really piled on as the government sought to introduce legislation on these very significant kaupapa. What are government reforms? They are changes made by the government to improve various aspects of governance, public services, policies, and regulations. Reforms aim to address societal challenges, enhance efficiency, promote transparency, and ensure effective delivery of services to the public.
Te mea ke takai tunu ana tō mātou kreme, ko te ture o te awa Waikato. E whakapūmauti ana I roto I te ture. Ka mutu ko ngā pukahautanga o te RMA ki tā mātou te tiro. E takai tunu ana I ngā tino pou o te pakaitanga ki Wainganui a mātou me te krauna. Tērā ko te mahitahi, ne? Co-governance. Takai ana I tērā.
So whānau, when it comes to RMA and our why, we know reform is well overdue. No one can contest the need for clean drinking water and better infrastructure. Our relationship with these two important kaupapa provides the mechanism for us to exercise our mana motuhake consistent with our values. The home fires were reignited once again after 3 years of COVID-19 restrictions, calling over 20,000 of our people to come together to participate in our biggest event on the tribal calendar. Whānau competed in 16 sports and activities, which included Whaingaroa hosting Whakaheke Ngaru, the Ngārua Wāhia Golf Club hosting our Hahau Poro, and crossing over to Tūranga Waiwai Marae, which served host to Whaikingi and Pīrori Āroto.
Hopu Hopu hosted the main weekend, and while the emphasis was on participation, the basketball provided a great example of fun while at the same time maintaining a competitive edge.
Now, if you can tell, whānau, the sideline has become really quiet.
Yes.
That's how intense it's getting out
Yes.
there.
I just like how Gahawe Wha's real cool, calm and collective. You know, they're not stressing out, not freaking out. They're just taking their time and getting the ball in there.
Yeah, sink or swim situations.
Oh.
Ngā Haue Wha today has won the final for netipō. Ngā Haue Wha Te Tūranga Waiwai, they have won by 4 points. Ka pai ngā Haue Wha,
Ka
but
pai.
emphasised on that wha, eh?
So there we have it, e te iwi, a glimpse into some of the highlights from the past year. With Whakatupuranga 2050 as our guiding document, we are shaping a lasting legacy for our generations to come. Kia tupu, kia hua, kia pū awai.